We're going to start our look at the Proto-Renaissance in Northern Europe with the artwork coming out of the Duchy of Burgundy. Now, if you look at a map of Europe today, you're not going to find the Duchy of Burgundy. What you are going to find are the remains of this dukedom. Remember, duchy means it's ruled by a duke. The province of France called Burgundy. Yep, that was once part of the Duchy of Burgundy. It also is where we get the name for Burgundian wine. Yep, because it's made in the Burgundian region. The color of red called Burgundy. It's named after the wine that comes from Burgundy, which was once part of the Duchy of Burgundy. Okay, so with this kind of context or connection to the present, let's establish ourselves during the late 1300s, early 1400s at this time, and understand what is going to be coming out of the Duchy of Burgundy and how we can appreciate this art form as Proto-Renaissance. So the Duchy of Burgundy, ruled by a duke. The duke at this time that we're looking at it, his name is Philip. Philip the Bold. You want to see a picture of him? Here he is. There's Philip. He got the nickname Philip the Bold when, at the young age of 14 years old, he fought alongside his dad, the King of France, at the Battle of Poitiers during the 100 Years' War between France and England. So with the name Philip the Bold, it's, pretty awesome. And he was one of the sons of the King of France and therefore was given the Duchy of Burgundy. Now his older brother, Charles V, is going to be King of France. So keep in mind that there is a very close relationship between the Duke of Burgundy and the King of France. Burgundy is known for its very rich soil and amazing output. The capital of Burgundy was originally in Dijon. Yes, Dijon mustard comes from that region of the Duchy of Burgundy. But he expands his territory when he marries Margaret, the Countess of Flanders. Now, Flanders is a portion of Northern Europe, which is now modern-day Belgium and the Netherlands. This area of Northern Europe is known for its amazing international trade. Because of its easy access to the North Sea and the English Channel, the cities that develop around Flanders are based on import and export of raw materials far and wide, not just from local countries such as wool is a major import from England, but also they do luxury goods that have traveled around the Atlantic and the Mediterranean and connecting it to the Far East through the Silk Road trade routes. So all of that to say that Margaret, Countess of Flanders, brings with her this amazing rich in trade to marry into the rich soil of Burgundy, and we have a powerhouse of money and influence in the Duchy of Burgundy. They become known throughout the world as the Burgundian court. The wealth of the Burgundian court not only is like monetary wealth, but it helps to establish it as a touch point, or everybody's looking to the Burgundians for a sense of style, of elegance, of the latest and greatest. So we start to see throughout Europe, people now turning their eye to see what is going on in the Duchy of Burgundy. Now, Philip's original capital of Burgundy was in Dijon, but with the marriage to Margaret, he moves the capital to Bruges. Now, Bruges, we'll get into Bruges later on, but Bruges is an international banking powerhouse. So I'm giving you this context for you as we move into artwork that is patronized or funded or endowed by Philip the Bold.